Hey Bell City, Coach Nikki here. Let's talk about our workout for Thursday, May 14th. Starting off with the question of the day, what is your biggest pet peeve? All right guys, let's go into our warm-up. Warm-up consists of 6 minutes or 6 sets, 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest, 2 different movements. Our first movement will be jumping jacks. Our second movement is a single arm crossbody RDL. That will be 1 minute for those 2 movements. We'll repeat for a total of 6 sets or 6 minutes. 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. Let's go ahead and demonstrate these 2 movements. So jumping jacks, legs and arms are coming out nice and wide, getting that heart rate up. You'll be there for 20 seconds, 10 seconds of rest. You will pick up your object, your dumbbell or your kettlebell, standing with your feet about hip width apart. You're going to hinge those hips, come across your body. You'll tap and then come right back up. You'll tap and then come right back up. 20 seconds there, 10 seconds of rest. That's 1 set. We'll do that 6 times. You'll then go back into your jumping jacks, and on that second minute, go ahead and switch to that other side, and we'll go crossbody, hinge, bend, tap, and come right back up for 20 seconds. Again, 6 sets, 6 minutes, 2 different movements working for 20 seconds and then 10 seconds of rest. That is your warm-up. Let's talk about our strength for today. Strength is 12 minutes. We have 3 different stations or 3 different movements. We'll go 4 sets for max reps. In that first minute, you'll have tall plank rows. You'll work 30 seconds on that right side, 30 seconds on the left side. Then you'll go right into a standing single object skull crusher, or you can think tricep extension. That third minute or that third station will be front rack split squats. 30 seconds on the right and 30 seconds on the left. Again, 4 sets for max reps, total of 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and look at these movements. So tall plank row. You guys will make your way down to the floor. Palms are going to be on the floor in that tall plank position. You're going to have your object close to you, driving in to your rib cage for 30 seconds. You'll then go ahead and switch 30 seconds on that other side. Making sure your back is flat, that booty is down, belly button is pulled in, driving that elbow into your rib cage. You'll be there for a minute. That second minute, you're going to go ahead and stand it up, grab your object, bring your object with both hands behind your head. You're going to bring that object all the way down to your back and then drive straight up. So skull crusher or tricep extension, working the back of those arms. Again, making sure that belly is tight, pulling it in, trying not to overextend too much. You'll be there for 1 minute. On that third minute, you're going to have front rack split squats. So that object will be in that front rack position. You will bring 1 foot back for 30 seconds. You'll come down into a split squat. You'll be here for 30 seconds, making sure that chest is up. After that 30 seconds, step together and switch. 30 seconds on that other side, working those legs and your glutes. That's your strength. 3 stations, 4 sets, total of 12 minutes. Let's talk about that conditioning. Conditioning for today, 16-minute EMOM. We have 4 different movements. You'll be at these movements for 50 seconds, allowing yourself about 10 seconds of rest before moving on to that next station. In that first minute, you'll have max single arm power cleans. 25 seconds on one side, 25 seconds on that other side. Minute 2 is going to be max air squats. How many air squats can you do in 50 seconds? Allow yourself 10 seconds of rest. Third minute, you'll go into max diamond push-ups. Diamond push-ups are close with your hands. On that 4th minute, you'll have 50 seconds of max single object alternating forward lunges. How many lunges can you do in 50 seconds? We'll go through those 4 movements 4 times for a total of 16 minutes. Your score will be your total reps at each station. So you'll have 4 scores. Let's take a look at these movements. Okay, starting off in that first minute, max single arm power cleans. So again, at each of these stations for 50 seconds, so 25 seconds on each side. You're going to have that object down to the floor, driving it up onto that shoulder, down and drive up onto that shoulder. You'll be here for 25 seconds. Go ahead and switch, make your way to that other side for 25 seconds. Max single arm power cleans. You'll put your object off to the side. Max air squats, so feet are going to be in your squat stance, squatting on down, popping those hips up. We're below parallel, opening those hips, squeezing those glutes. You'll be here for 50 seconds, counting your reps. How many squats can you do in 50 seconds? Next is diamond push-ups. So for those diamond push-ups, your hands will be nice and close. Typically, they're right outside of those shoulders. You're going to bring them close. A little challenging. See what you can do. So bringing those hands in, if you guys can see, I'm in that tall plank position. I'm going to come down to the ground and then push right back up. If that's too challenging for you, go ahead and drop down to those knees. Again, coming down to the ground and all the way up. Diamond as opposed to outside of those shoulders. Try it, give it a whirl. If it's too difficult, go underneath those shoulders. Okay, that's for your 3rd minute or your 3rd station. That 4th one, to finish it off, you'll grab your object again in that front rack position, alternating forward lunges. So stepping together, alternating those legs. And that, my friends, is your conditioning. 4 stations, 4 movements, 4 sets, total of 16 minutes. 4 different counts or 4 different scores, total reps at each station. Have an awesome Thursday. You're almost at the end of the week. Tomorrow is Friday. Looking forward to the weekend and some nice weather. Keep it up, guys. See you in the Zoom room.